The next one is tips for growing thicker hair. Hello everyone, it's your girl, the one and only Afro League, and you know what time it is. You know the vibe, you know what's popping, you know that anytime I come on here, I'm always here to give you the tea. I'm always here to give you the juice. You know. I'm always here to talk about natural hair growing and natural hair beauty and all of that stuff. Today's video, I'll be answering some of the questions that I got from my Instagram. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, do check the link in the description box. Follow me on Instagram. I post content about natural hair over there, and I'm more likely to answer your personal questions on Instagram. I'm going to answer some of the questions that I got from Instagram. The first question I have here is, do you have a washing schedule? Do you have a washing schedule for your hair? Yes, I do, and no, I don't. I know the answer seems complicated, but I try as much as possible to wash my hair between 7 to 14 days. So it all depends on my activity during the week, the products that I use on my hair during the week. That would determine if I will wash my hair at the end of 1 week or if I can push it through to 14 days, which is 2 weeks. But I usually do not exceed 2 weeks. I like to wash my hair within that period. So if I have like gel, mousse, or heavy creams and butters in my hair, I would usually wash my hair within a week. But if I do not use as much product on my hair, I would wash my hair in 2 weeks. That is bi-weekly. So it all depends. For people who are very active and people who sweat a lot, it is advisable that you wash your hair often. It also depends on the region that you find yourself. I have noticed that whenever it is cold, my hair can grow longer without washing. But whenever it is really hot, when the weather is hot and humid, I would have to wash my hair. Frequently. So it all depends. But I hope that answers your question. I posted a video of my wash day routine from start to finish, so you can check the link in the description box to watch my wash day video. The next question is, hi, I lost so much hair due to stress. Any advice on how I can get them back? First of all is stop stressing. It is good that you figured why you're losing so much hair. So you know you're losing hair because of stress. And the important thing to do is to reduce the amount of stress that your body is going through, because you can use the best products to grow your hair, products that are meant to stimulate growth and all of that. But if you're still stressing yourself, you will not see results. If you've identified the problem, you've identified the cause of your hair loss, work on that. I don't know why you're stressing, but work on the reason why you are stressed, and then when your stress level is down, you will see that your hair would grow back. And that is what a lot of people do not know. They just feel like if they buy products to apply on their hair topically, then that is enough. But the truth is that if you're going through so much stress or you're not eating right, it would affect your hair to show that you're being stressed and your diet isn't balanced. Do make sure to reduce the amount of stress that you are going through, and then your hair will recover, although it will take some time for it to recover, but it will, I promise you. The next one is tips for growing thicker hair. I would assume you're talking about the density of your hair. Although most of these things are predetermined by our genes, it would be wrong of me to not say that sometimes the way we handle our hair can affect how long our hair can grow and the density of our hair. One thing I have noticed is that since I started finger detangling, my hair seems to look thicker than usual because I am not losing so much hair from combing and all of that. I would advise that you try finger detangling. I have a video, you can check the link in my description box on how I finger detangle. And I've also seen like people use Ayurveda herbs and they say it has worked for them, but I am not so sure about that because I've used Ayurveda herb just once, so it's not enough for me to say that it works. But I've seen people use it. You may want to look into using Ayurveda herbs. That question, how often do you wash your hair? I have answered that question. I said weekly or bi-weekly, and I have a wash day routine linked in the description box. Another is trimming on healthy ends advised at the length of 6 inches. Yes, it is advised that whatever length of hair that you have, if you have tangles and your ends are split or your ends are unhealthy, it is advised that you trim it. Do not hold on to unhealthy ends. The next video I'll be uploading is on how I trim my hair, so do make sure to get subscribed and also turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified when I upload that video on how I trim my hair. So it is advised you trim unhealthy, you called it unhealthy ends, so it is advised that you trim unhealthy ends irrespective of the length of your hair. What hairstyle can I do on my 6 inches hair? What hairstyle can you do on your 6 inches hair? Pretty much any hairstyle, but personally for me, I prefer to put my hair in twist because that has helped me to retain length. That's the hairstyle that I've been putting my hair in. If you watched my natural hair journey, I talked about how I was putting my hair in 2-strand twist always, and then I had a phase where I was styling my hair so much, but that was just like for a year or so. But now I'm back to putting my hair in 2-strand twist. So I prefer to put my hair in 2-strand twist, but you can put your hair in pretty much any hairstyle that you want. It will work. What time of the day is best for moisturizing your hair? Personally, any time of the day except at night. I have noticed that whenever I moisturize my hair or wash my hair at night, my scalp would usually itch because my scalp will be wet through the night. That's a breeding ground for bacteria, as bacteria thrives on like wet environment. The next question I have here is oiling the scalp every once in a while LD, or should we leave it depending only on the sebum? So if you do not know, sebum is the natural oil that your body produces for your scalp and for your hair. Personally, I feel like oiling your scalp once in a while is not really a bad idea, but if you do it excessively, it might be bad for your hair. It might clog your pores and also lead to product buildup. I noticed a certain time when I was oiling my scalp ever so often. I was doing it so often, like at least 3 times in a week. I noticed that my scalp began to itch and I had like flakes in my scalp. I had to like go back and check all of the things that I've been doing to my hair, and I realized that in that period the new thing I was doing to my hair was oiling my scalp. So I stopped oiling my scalp, and after a week or 2 I noticed that the itch reduced, the flakes reduced and all of that. So for some people, oiling their scalp may not be good for them because their scalp might react to it. To other people, oiling their scalp feels just fine, but do not do it excessively because too much of everything is bad. But currently I do not oil my scalp as my scalp is fine, my scalp isn't dry, my body is producing enough sebum for my hair. If you're not sure if your scalp is producing enough sebum for you, you can go see a professional to take a look at your scalp and just tell you what you should do for your scalp. But personally, I would not advise anyone to oil their scalp. That's my personal opinion. What products are you using on your hair? I believe the it means on your hair. So currently I am using shampoo and conditioner is from Mega Growth Nigeria. I've talked about that. I uploaded a video on products that I use on my natural hair. It will be linked in the description box. I also use oils from Nubia Nature and Avrin Skin and Hair. Basically, that is all that I use currently on my natural hair. The next question says, I would like to buy your hair products. My hair is really breaking and it's not getting long. I want it to be very long. First of all, I do not sell hair products. I get that question a lot. A lot of people want to buy the products that I sell, but I do not sell any hair products. My opinion when it comes to products is products help you to care for your hair, but are not necessarily the only reason why you are going to have long hair or grow long hair. They'll help you to maintain a healthy hair, healthy scalp and all of that. Just create the right conditions for you to grow long hair, but they are not the absolute when it comes to growing long hair or retaining length. A lot of people make that mistake and they spend a lot of money on products that they do not really need. I'm not one that believes that products are the only thing that grows your natural hair. Now, if your hair is breaking, you would want to find the root cause on why your hair is breaking. Is your hair breaking because it is dry? Is your hair breaking because of the way you handle it? So just find why your hair is breaking, and when you find the reason for your breakage, you'll be able to retain length and you can grow long hair. What hair products do you use? I've mentioned that before, and a video on the products that I use is linked in the description box. That is pretty much all of the questions I can answer today, because if I answer all of the questions that I've gotten, the video might be very long and I don't like my videos to be very long. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. This is how you support my channel and help my channel grow, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.